Should I have a pipe? One of the first projects that we have for Stop Slavery is a prevention project with Unit 14 of the Cambodian military. Literally thousands of people that have almost no resources. The military just gives them a chunk of jungle and says, set up a camp here. The enlisted families live on approximately what is our equivalent to about $50 a month, which isn't very much even for them. So you might have a family of 6 or 7 people that's living on $50 a month. Everything that they own, a few pots and pans, you know, a couple articles of clothing, a few tools, you can see like in their whole house in 3 seconds, one room built on stilts. They would often get sick. They're drinking brown water or drinking water from wherever. Paul Bradley and Ron Wilson, our co-workers there in Cambodia, have already put in fresh water for the people that allows them to get fresh water, and they talk about it being the water from Jesus because they know that Paul and Ron are Christians. And when we were talking to them about some of their needs, they have land set aside for a community center and a playground and some different things. And one of the ladies was very just animated about the need for a school, and she said, we need a school more than we need water. And she said, we can't plant crops because we don't know how to take care of them, and how to, we start and then they die, and we can't even read to figure out what we're doing wrong. And I was asking them who could read and who couldn't read, and all of the ladies began to point at this one lady, and I felt so bad thinking that they were pointing her out as the one lady who couldn't read. And then as the translator talked back to me, I realized she was the only woman out of 22 women that could read and write. So the first thing that we want to do is raise money for a school. A school for 700 students is going to be approximately $50,000, and to hire a teacher is only $50 a month. And then after that, 40 shelters, sanitary toilets, gardens, wells where they can get some clean water, chicken houses so they can raise chickens. And then we want to create a community center. A lot of the ladies that can't read would love to learn to read it. The philosophy is a hand up and not a hand out, so that someone is able to train them on how to raise chickens, or they're trained on how to plant crops or how to take care of cows and these different things, so that they are able to sustain it, and it's not something that just dies because they don't have the training and education to go along with it. Our students from Impact are going to be going to Unit 14 in April of this year, and hopefully we'll do some of the clearing of the ground for the school, and we'll have money raised to be able to start some of the construction there. Playgrounds, clearing of the land, and then in the afternoon we'll do some VBS and type activities and some medical work with them as well. It's neat that we're able to take American military students to be able to work with the families of Cambodian military members. And that the worlds could not be more different. Our students, they're not even concerned about their basic sustenance. We're worried about rich people problems like what video games to get. And the people we're working with are concerned about shelter and food and clothing and sickness and these things that just we don't even think about in our world. And so hopefully it'll be an experience that is life-changing and eye-opening for our students.
Amen. Amen.